Hey, so this is a video just for my mom. How you doing? It's your number one son. This is Laura.
Hi.
Laura's leaving tomorrow to walk 350 miles in Europe, in Central Europe. She's gonna go through 6 countries. She's gonna write about it. She's gonna take pictures and video and possibly write a book about it or a guidebook or something. There's a lot of stuff she can do with it.
Yeah.
Anyhow, it's very good for her, and I totally support her doing it. I'm praying for her safety and that she gets a lot of enjoyment and a lot of work out of it. Mm-hmm. So anyhow, I'd like to thank you for the money that you sent me. You sent me $13,000 and I couldn't deal with it, so I sent it back. I couldn't deal with it because I'm not really connected into the system that most people are. I'm kind of disconnected from it, and I just getting a check for $3,000 and a check for $10,000 is like something it's like a bar of gold. I can't eat it. I can't turn it into nothing. So I send it back to you.
Well,
and
you're unbanked.
yeah, I don't have a bank, and I don't have a bank because I cut myself off from the system, and try not to interact with it as much as I can. Anyhow, part of it is that if I took a chunk of money like that, I would lose my medical insurance, and it wouldn't. The money wouldn't last me very long, and I needed it specifically to see if I should get my ankle fixed. So you just giving me the money kind of spurred me on to like thinking, okay, what would I do if I had that money? And so
it gave you hope.
Yeah, it gave me some hope. And so one of the things that I decided to do was get these orthotics, and because when I broke my ankle in 2009, I had some insurance and I went to see a specialist, and the specialist says, I'm not going to operate on you, you should get orthotics. And I lost the prescription and I didn't know what to do or how to get them, and kind of just forgot about it until Laura brought it up. And so I went and got orthotics. They're expensive. I paid like $400, and then I need some sandals that cost...
But wait.
What?
But the orthotics that you got...
The orthotics I got
some too, because I have really bad feet.
Yeah,
and it changed their life.
Yeah, I walk a lot better. So I'm not 100% sure I need surgery, but I'm gonna see how well the orthotics works. I think I need to buy a couple more pair of shoes, and they're like $400 each. But, and anyway, so there's that, and I'm gonna get those shoes. The orthotics I have now don't really work with the shoes I got, because my shoes are too small for them and my feet hurt. Not because of the orthotics, because my feet are rubbing against my shoes. They're not built for my feet. So anyhow, the money that you're sending is helping me towards that.
Well, and it's made an immediate big difference.
Yeah, I walk better. Yeah, I walk better.
And that's helped everything.
Yeah, my knee hurts less, my back hurts less, and plus I've been swimming 2 or 3 days a week. 2 days in the pool and 1 day like in the river, or I swam in Yosemite Falls. You'll see that video. That was really cool. What else? I'm thinking that I'm trying to work with my insurance and see if they'll work with that. I'm gonna call them, but the other thing is, I'm thinking that I want to go to Thailand and see if I can get them to look at it and tell me like if they'll do it, how much it'll be, all that. And a surgery like that, I think probably would cost in the neighborhood of like 60 grand here, don't you think, or 50 grand at least in the United States?
Oh, I think it would be 30.
30? But in Thailand, it would probably be less than 10.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I don't know if you are a candidate for it, but for sure in Thailand it's going to be 20% of the cost, and,
So
and really good care.
If I went to a doctor here and paid cash, and had them take me to the point of where like we're gonna do surgery, it would more than pay for a trip to Thailand and back.
Probably.
Right?
Yeah, because the issue is that the insurance that we have, which is provided by the state,
Yeah.
is it's just inadequate, and
Not doing it. They won't give me that.
unfortunately you need a referral in order to. You need a referral from your primary doctor to go even see a specialist, and Bear has waited over a year, 2 different doctors, trying, begging, everything. We even went to a doctor and went all the way to Fresno, long drive, had
specialist
to get a hotel room and everything.
Yeah.
And the morning of the appointment, we turn in the papers, 20 pages of papers, and they're like, "We don't take your insurance." And so we've had a lot of frustration.
So the bottom line is, I need that money. I just can't take it the way you gave it to me. If you could, send like maybe 3 checks for $475 a week in a couple months, I would have enough to get to Thailand and get my leg checked out and see how much it would be. These dogs are crazy.
Little puppies are fighting.
I'll send you videos of them too. They're funny and amazing and cool. And so
the other option is,
that's annoying.
what is?
You can shoot guns around here. Yeah.
Why at night though? What are they shooting?
You don't know. I mean, how do you know? You have no idea which is. I mean, it could be someone killing someone, or it could just be someone drunk shooting in the backyard, or who knows? You have no idea what it could be.
It may be that if you go to Thailand and they're like, okay, yeah, we're gonna need to do the surgery and it's gonna be $6,000.
Yeah.
That
I want to have that money already in case I need to do it, because it will be really hard to get that money from there to here, or from her to where I need it, or I just need to have it. You know what I mean?
In cash?
Yeah, well, those checks, I plan to take them to my bank, open an account, take them to my bank, and cash them a whole bunch at a time, or cash them in, like, keep the cash, and then somehow convert it to I can just use my credit card and pay it, and then when I get the bill, I'll just pay it with the cash. That's the way I need to do it. So if you could send like 3 checks for $475 a week, then I can go. I can use that money, the money that you had sent me, that $13,000. That's the only way I can take it without it breaking my insurance here, or making me lose my insurance here, and like other ramifications. But I can't have a bank account for very long, because I have a lien against me from when I was a truck driver, and they can drain my bank account at any time, but they have to fine me, which I can probably have a bank account open for 6 months to a year, and they would, or even longer, but they wouldn't fine me. But I just wouldn't keep a lot of money in it. That's why I can't have, until I can fix this, until I can make a bunch of money and pay all that stuff off. I'm subject to that, and I don't want them to take my bank account, because if I go to them with money, they'll take less. If they take it, they're going to take all that they can. You know what I mean?
Well, if you just use your bank account to cash a check,
yeah,
you walk out with cash.
Yeah, that doesn't go on your.
Then you're not gonna have money in the bank just sitting there that they can take.
Right. So that's what I plan to do. That's why I want to turn it into cash. Okay, so yeah, if you could send 3 checks for $475 a week, then I think I'm gonna go to Thailand and see if I can get my leg fixed. In the meantime, I'm working on losing weight, getting stronger, working on with the orthotics, and I need those new shoes. So yeah, that would work. That would help me a lot. You know, I feel really grateful and really proud that I lived longer than my father. You know, 52, and I have the continence of a 30-year-old. You know. You know what I mean? It's like the energy and the vitality of a 30-year-old, and it's incredible because I'm so big, and I'm also really incredibly strong.
Yeah.
And very vital.
You still have a lot of life force.
I have a lot of life force left, and if I can fix my ankle, it will make it so that I'll have another 20 years. Healthy easily, or more.
Well, and lose some weight.
Yeah, lose weight. But I think if I fix my ankle, I can lose weight.
Yeah.
So, I think it's kind of key. So, here's the other thing. I'm going to talk about this whole thing here. It's going to be another video. Okay.